welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. ESL 1 Mumbai 2019. We're taking a look here at the game. We're in the game, and it is Mineski versus Keen Gaming. And Keen Gaming have a very good draft. And Mineski, what do you guys think?
Have a better draft.
Really?
Keen Gaming has a better draft?
No, Mineski have a better draft.
For sure. Because I was thinking about the draft that the Keen Gaming has, and I don't know what I'm going to say these famous words, win condition is. Because I don't see them taking objectives. Maybe they can just try to grab some kills, snowball, keep playing aggressive, but I'm not sure if they have heroes for it. Like Phantom Assassin will need some time to actually join the fights. Same goes for Troll Warlord. It's a mid-Troll Warlord, so he's gonna build into like different kind of a build. No Battle Fury, I assume, or anything.
Man,
those odds are insane, actually.
Yeah, I need to go log into something.
just AFK real quick there, Kate. See you in a little bit.
Yeah,
that's
right,
fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it does look like down here, contention for the bounty runes. Also, Tiny is heading up top where he's going to try and steal one away as well. We'll see if Keen Gaming are able to get him. They get two. Ajit steals it away. So they will be Mineski picking up two and Keen Gaming picking up two.
Definitely feels like Keen need to snowball the heck out of their lanes.
Yeah.
If they don't win 2 out of the 3, honestly, I just don't see them having much of a chance this game unless they have sickeningly good vacuum impel combos from their Darkseer Nyx.
Well, and in the meantime, Moon is just going to get the business handed to him here.
There will actually be an off-lane Tiny, and Enigma will play position 4. He shared the Ring of Regen.
And he's got the clarities, yeah?
Yep.
Interesting.
So they're playing that kind of pocket Enigma, rush the Helm of the Dominator.
Yeah, first time I saw Gambit playing it during the Starletter Minor.
Did you flame them?
They played Bounty and Enigma, but they just got stomped.
It's a nifty idea. So that Ring of Regen is massive value for your offlaner, especially for someone like a Tiny who's got low armor. Having that regen, having it kick in early on, super nice.
Yeah, with Mango and Ring of Regen, he has 5.6 HP per second.
That dude's living. And unfortunately, does end up missing that CS there, but it's KP completely alone in the jungle. Silencer needs to move over to harass him, and he is starting to move over that direction, but Febby can go for, well, not a toss play because he has True Grab level 1, but did get level 2 now, so maybe he can go for a toss back.
A lot of shenanigans happening in this game. Look at Darkseer, what he's doing.
Silencer can't walk up high, like he just walks up high ground blind into full Eidolons. That's not something you can do. Does he have a ward or a sentry on Silencer to try and... He has a sentry.
Yeah.
But KP also has a sentry.
So Dark is not going to be able to contest this. The best thing he can do at this point is just try and pull over and over again. But they do have that hard camp blocked out for the moment. Old Chicken getting pressured a little bit there as well. And now Moon picks up a DD rune for mid. Man, this is just looking like a rough one.
Darkseer is stomping it though. 16-0, cutting all the waves, farming out into the medium camps at the same time. Does need the help of the Nyx Assassin, who's not putting that much pressure onto the Lifestealer, who's also farming very nicely.
Yeah, but I don't know what the Nyx Assassin is doing on the bottom anyway, because he's not getting any XP, he's not pressuring the lane since Darkseer is just taking all the XP for himself. Now he's just gonna try to
I think he's looking for the Wyvern, right? If the Wyvern wants to make that rotation somewhere from mid down towards bottom lane, want to make sure that it's easier to grab him up.
It's the big thing to watch for sure. While we were watching that down bottom as well, there was a sentry ward that was dropped to try and de-ward the hard camp, but that was interrupted up in the top lane, and they were able to sneak away the other D-ward. So high level play going on there as Febby stole away the D-ward. And now that means that they can't stack up the hard camp, can't take it away. Tough stuff. And Dark is going to walk back up to high ground here.
No. Like, you just lose half your HP immediately. He's toying with the idea. Look,
this is problematic.
You delay the helm by maybe 10 seconds at a time every time you do. You're spending half of your HP to delay the Enigma's helm by like 10 seconds.
I mean, what else is he gonna do? Nothing better to do. Exactly.
But he can stack and pull though, can't he?
Yeah, I guess he could stack the small camp and pull.
I guess not right now. He did a single pull earlier.
Yeah.
Back toss.
Silencer in some trouble.
He
Dark.
did.
First blood going to Mineski. Looking quite good for them.
Dark, not a happy chappy this game so far.
Well, and he's going to smoke up now and going to go and try and do something else with his time, I would imagine. If there is something to be said about this game, it's that you are still having a good time on that Troll Warlord mid. Looking like he's about breaking even with the Kunkka, and from time to time able to sort of come out a little bit ahead, zoning him out of the lane. But this is always the nice part about Kunkka is XTP home, and then he'll be a little bit better off.
Some big denies coming out of that Troll as well.
Oh.
What's Wyvern been doing this entire time? I just see Ninja Boogie kind of lurking around in the shadows, waiting in the mid lane, not really accomplishing too much.
Yeah, it was stacking up these camps, which are now going to get taken by the Kaka with the Ion Shell on him as well. So, Keen Gaming still putting that harassment on, but it is sort of the continuous jungling of KP that is going to leave Mineski a little bit better off there.
He does finally get the Obs Ward into the camp, but it's the medium camp, and Enigma's already level 3, so the 2 points in Eidolons means he can clear the large camps pretty simply. But he won't have that continuation of medium camp into large camp over and over again anymore.
Well, he does still have that sentry ward.
Honestly, I think KP might just be able to push forward and start to farm the Dire large camp from the off lane, right? Yeah, that one there.
Oh, Febby, he gets the solo kill on PA. That's so big.
How?
What?
Radiant are scanning.
Okay.
That should not happen. Also,
No.
Enigma shared the Ring of Health and Ring of Regen to him.
And he's got Arcane Boots on Tiny. Playing onto Moon, already very low. 3 heroes converging onto the Kunkka. Febby's TPing to try and react to this.
KP.
Might find himself in danger though.
Midnight Pulse, it's connected onto both of them, but it looks like the Troll is just going to retreat away, so they do take down Dark. Kaka goes down afterwards.
Well, the Troll escapes though with his life, the most important thing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The only good thing that's going well for Keen Gaming right now is this Dark Series is extremely farmed. 65 CS, has Helm of the Dominator, plus a Soul Ring, level 6. So he's gonna start putting pressure in the lanes. And I love the build on Lifestealer. No, he realizes that they can play aggressive early on, so no Hand of Midas. He might still switch to it, but Phase Boots and if he gets Armlet, he can still build into Radiance after that Hand of Midas. Also, it's not the greatest thing having Radiance against the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
And Darkseer. If he gets the Illusion of You, free Radiance for enemy team.
And it
KP.
feels much nicer. Oh yeah.
Being zoned out, and they do have Febby here as well. Spike Carapace going to connect now, and it is going to be Tiny under control, tries to get the Avalanche toss kill. Febby with the outplay finds it, but now KP is going to go down as well. So they end up getting a little bit of extra int there onto Dark.
That's the price you're willing to pay. Nyx Assassin for a good couple of kills.
Yeah, he also got the XP before he died, which is a big deal. Even though Nyx Assassin is not high level, but cute little play with the flask to keep him alive.
Oh, Ajit. Surge away. Old 11 living. Does still have his
Double Ion Shell though.
turnaround though, and now throws out one of the missiles. Torrent not going to be on the mark. The X is in range. They are not.
Wait,
Wait, what?
level 1 X?
Oh,
I thought I saw him
Moon.
lift his arm.
Radiant's bottom tower
There
is
was
under attack.
some type of miscommunication there.
Whoopsie. But yeah, the build on Lifestealer, it feels much more natural if you want to go MKB, especially against the PA, to go for the...
And Troll, yeah.
Yeah, and precisely. To go for that kind of Armlet, Deso, AC, MKB. It doesn't really fit into the Radiance build that nicely.
They find that kill into Dark, and now Old Chicken's just going to have to sit behind the tower and hold off for as long as possible. KP also with that Helm of the Dominator completed, so...
And they can start playing aggressive with that Helm of the Dominator. They also have mana boots on Tiny, so Enigma will have a lot of mana to work with.
They take down Moon in the mid lane, and this is the one thing that you need to be careful about if you're Mineski is Keen Gaming getting together, because if they have a little bit of free time, they're going to be able to take objectives. Especially if there's no D push coming out. Old Chicken, Avalanche, toss connects, and Well, it's only for a second that he escapes. But maybe the rotation coming in now can find a punish as Febby is still sticking around the area. They search for the golem, find him, KP, able to take it away. That just means they have 2 more shards if they want to throw it. Febby starting to drop. The golem's still in the area, and looks like this Tiny is going to end up dropping. I think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Loses 130 gold. Still very close to that Blink Dagger on this offlane Tiny, though.
And 10 int already built up for Dark.
After an atrocious early game.
Right?
Just sit by your teammates, hope they find kills.
He's been involved in every kill for Keen.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
So, just about to hit that 10-minute mark as we get ready for the bounty runes to spawn.
Vlad's on Troll coming up.
Yeah, he needs to go for more of a utility build this game. It also opens up the Roche for them if they grab a kill or 2.
Keen Gaming. Febby is there. He's running into several heroes. The boat connects with the black hole. It's easy as pie, but they are going to be able to get the battle trance off as they try and take down one. But this troll is eventually going to die as they do find that kill. And now Keen Gaming also likely to lose Kaka here. Slow down, gonna
Nice
connect
torrent.
with the torrent, and this is what we were always talking about happening.
Opa!
Ooh.
Nice play,
Cheeky.
but oh, the torrent, rather Tidebringer, it connects.
And that's exactly what we were talking about at the end of the draft. Keen walking into any part of the map, whether it's upper ramp, into high ground, into the fog, they are walking into big ultis, and they don't have any real means, especially since Silencer's not level 6 yet, to actually do anything in these team fights against it.
And it's so mana costed. 300 mana for Global Silence level 1.
Yeah.
Even with the 10 intelligence stolen, he does not have that much mana to work with.
Well, and I just also think, like, okay, let's say that you do walk up there and you have Global Silence even. How do you force the fight? Like, can't you just kite away as Mineski? That you just walk away from them. They have nothing to keep them in position. Everybody build Atos. That's the plan here. Surely.
Enigma has 2 ways to deal with the helm from the Darks here. Or will do soon. I guess 3 ways.
What's the third one?
You can still helm a helm, right?
You should be able to. The second one
Eidolons,
and the third one.
Hand of Midas.
Oh, I didn't see Hand of Midas.
Hey, counting with Gary B, we got it. 1, 2, 3.
No, it's 1, 2, 3. That was great. I like that. Do you watch Sesame Street growing up, Lacoste?
No.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
it's fine.
I was watching Happy Tree Friends.
Oh,
Well,
when
and
you
on
were how
that-
old, sorry? Damn, those things were brutal.
Well,
Dire structures.
Can
Kaka.
explain the reason why I am like this, right?
Why am I like this? You watched Happy Tree Friends when you were younger.
Seems reasonable to me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, right now, Keen are in the waiting game. They need items. None of their heroes really respond or, act accordingly without the items that they need. Whereas Mineski, they've got the skill sets. They're waiting on cooldowns of the Black Hole. Tiny Blink Daggers coming up soon. The global for the mid
Global?
lane, saving Troll for now.
I think there's a global for a bottom lane.
I just don't know. I'm trying to understand what the goal is here. Oh, break and pale. Okay, they find a kill. If they can keep doing things like that, suddenly the draft maybe looks a little bit better. But it's still the question of how do you take these big 5-on-5 engagements? Like, what's your? Are you just gonna run your face into them? Get like Abyssal Blade on PA or something? I guess.
I mean, they could still win this game by having extremely farmed PA and Troll.
Right.
Yeah, Lifestealer is not the answer to Troll PA, right? Both of the cores counter Lifestealer. Both of them do decently against the Kunkka. So we're looking at this Mineski draft as being heavily reliant on the cooldowns they have and the pick-off power of the Tiny Blink. And they need to really start snowballing off the back of that Blink Dagger. The next 5-6 minutes, really important for them to get all of these tier 1s, move towards the tier 2s, get some deep ward coverage down, and try and track the movement of the Troll and PA to stop them from just farming freely.
Dire's middle tower
Speaking
is
of
under
which,
attack.
already the Kunkka in position here with the lifesteal inside of them, but Keen are gonna back out. They don't want to take this. So that
Is on board.
movement down bottom is going to look a little bit less efficient than it might have had they been able to take a fight afterwards.
Where is Febby? He has Blink,
Jungling.
right?
Stacking.
Yeah, he's off to the west side.
8 more.
Yeah, that felt like that might have been the opportunity to TP in with the Blink Tiny.
Yeah.
I would love to see Tiny picking up Lotus Orb as like a second/third item. Already has mana boots, and it could be huge. Just casting Lotus Orb on, let's say, a Winter Wyvern, just to cancel the whole fight during the global silence duration.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, here comes some of those wards. This is exactly what they need. They need to see around shrines in the jungle spots.
Dire's middle tower is
And on
under
the side of Keen, just delay, delay, delay. They thought that there might have been a Roche happening as Nyx Assassin broke his smoke on the Kunkka who was invis, but now they see Kunkka heading in. KP is there as well. It's a
Courier.
little bit dangerous. The chase, thinking about going. Feb does find that courier kill. They still have global available if they want to use it, but the catch is going to be there right to start this one off onto the Troll Warlord. Kaka thinking about opening up. They already have the sentry down, so they're going to spot him out in position. Winter's Curse comes down as the boat lands. Not perfectly in line, and the Nyx Assassin walks back into position. Avalanche, toss, Keen still trying to make this work for themselves, but meanwhile, the Winter Wyvern in position. Kaka trying to find that stun. The Impale is going to connect. Troll continues to chase Bebby, who's going to live through this one. And the delayed
awkward.
fight is
No
just
one is
going to be a
dying.
walk away.
Meanwhile, in PA world, farming bottom. Like, if they lose Nyx here, everything is great.
Yeah.
They forced Mineski to move up as 5. Their PA's farming. They've got a shrine to play around with.
This is a very forced fight right now by Mineski, and it's perfectly fine for Keen Gaming to just walk away from him.
As long as Keen don't lose anyone else.
Nah.
That was spectacular.
They also didn't commit for global silence there. They realized that they need to buy time for this Phantom Assassin to finish that Battle Fury. I mean, they're not gonna fight when there's a Battle Fury up, but still, try to dodge fights as much as possible, get a pick off.
I mean, Silencer knows his job is to global for Black Hole, right?
Yeah.
So if there's no Black Hole used, Dark has to keep himself very patient, but here we go. Finally, the Blink Dagger comes up.
And that is going to be a chicken dead.
Dire's middle tower.
This is the
More of
strength
that.
of it.
More of that from Mineski is what we need to see.
I mean, it feels very easy to make that play over and over and over again if you have the vision. And I'm not sure what your answer is for Keen Gaming. Oh, they spot him?
Oh, we just missed out on the Obs ward.
I think Dark realized that they're still in the area and was a little bit afraid too. Boat. Don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it's a low cooldown.
It was a nice decision from Silencer to not commit on the sentry. Oh, back into Stomp.
Slow down, trying to chase. Oh, they got him. They got him just barely. And he's still invis, but walks into the second sentry and will die. Dark dies also, and now this Troll wanting to chase, wanting to find one. Winter's Curse is there. The Centaur is going to punch him, but he already got the defusal, or rather the slowdown on him. And
Surgy.
chase is down very, very quick. Ajit.
No
go with
battle
the
trance
open
on
wounds.
Troll.
I don't know if this is going to work, though. Ajit needs to be careful. Got to run out of there. And he's being surged
Infest
forward
and
yet again. Avalanche toss comes out a second round of this vacuum back into the stomp, and they find their man, but the cold embrace is going to keep him alive for the moment. Old Chicken tries to take down Febby, but now they turn their sights onto Ajit, trying to armlet toggle for all he's worth, but the slow is going to be there in the end, and they find their kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
These scrappy team fights don't favor Mineski.
Dire are
They definitely don't. And this was one of the worries we had coming into this tournament. You know, Mineski, they've got very good individual players, but very often it looks like they're lacking that captaincy, that leadership and drive to really keep them together. They're making these kind of individual sloppy plays, or there's a pair of players that think they can do something. Not quite making it work.
Oh, the stomp still going to get the X pullback, though, and KP should be able to claim his prize if they so desire.
Oh,
Global.
silence.
Yeah, he didn't use Black Hole, so not a great global silence.
That gives a lot of opportunity here for Keen. You still have Nyx Assassin that can break it since there's no BKB.
Oh, Nyx Assassin realizes something is up, but maybe a bit too late. Lifestealer, 3 points in open wounds, not enough to actually slow him down.
Yeah, no rage there as he came out, but obviously good reactions also coming from the Nyx. And Spike Carapace off. Moon looking for an opening onto Old Chicken, who spots him there. X, Torrent Boat. There is no follow-up, though, so he won't throw it.
Both of them are playing as if they've got 4 people behind them, and neither of them has anyone behind them. Just mind games on mind games. They finally catch Kaka back in the jungle.
Yeah.
Playing into their vision, into their wards. And now the Troll, that's a good pick-off if they can take him.
Battle Trance used kind of early there, and he's still chasing. Does look like they'll find that kill onto the Troll.
Much
and
better.
Avalanche, not going to be able to find the toss back onto 11. But yeah, this is this game becomes really easy once you start to just run from hero to hero to hero with the Kunkka.
Yeah. Now they have a Deso on a Lifestealer, which will open up the Roche opportunity for them. Not even sure they can take a fight. Probably not. Eidolons will deal a ton of the damage. Roche armor getting lower. They have enough sustain with the Cold Embrace, Urn of Shadows, and Febby is actually building towards a mech as a second item. Since Enigma is shifting towards that core. I mean, usually when Enigma is playing against Silencer, he doesn't even grab a BKB, he just tries to tank up with the like Hood, Crimson Guard, Guardian Greaves.
Another good grab.
And you can kind of see some of the ideas behind Keen Gaming's draft here when you look at the next couple of items for PA and Troll. It's like, get BKBs, and then what does Mineski do to us? But it's also like, is that going to be enough damage? And I think the BKB timings are going to be a good time to fight for Keen. It's just going to be keeping control of this Lifestealer that's going to be quite difficult for them, I think.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's almost like with the Lifestealer pick, they expected Mineski to just sort of farm up and play Hand of Midas Radiance and weren't expecting this Armlet build where he gets involved early.
I'm not sure he's tanky enough without SNY on a Lifestealer with a build like this.
Yeah?
Armlet gives him enough HP, but he also loses. Maybe he thinks he doesn't need it because of Kanka's both Winter Wyvern's Cold Embrace, so they can reset the fight.
Middle tower has fallen.
Yeah. Moon looking for an opening here. Shadow blading in. 4 points up an X. Old Chicken spots Febby. Now Ajit gonna be the one they jump on, but they also have found Febby, and he's gonna get impaled and looking like he's likely gonna drop. Febby pops that mech, but not gonna be enough, and Kaka chase down, lives through it towards the very end there. Now they have that Ion Cell, the Surge on the other side of it. Troll Warlord, he's gonna get Black Hold here in a second if he's not careful, but the Global Silence comes out to interrupt it, and now Troll turning to see if he can fight KP, and he's actually going to start to drop down very quickly. The Cold Embrace comes out, Winter's Curse to try and interrupt as well, but Dark is here to save his life. Now the dagger coming from Old Chicken as he spots out KP, finds that kill as well, and Ninja Boogie, nowhere left to go. This Wyvern is going to die.
Mineski, what are you doing?
I was about to say the same thing, Gary, but with the different words.
Wait, what's happened? They make several mismoves. They split up across the map. They look for these individual targets, and again, they don't have that single drive. They don't have a purpose. They're looking for pickoffs here and there and everywhere. They think they're strong when they're actually weak. And Keen Gaming, they stand their ground. They know that they can fight back.
And these heroes will start to fall off. Kanka, even though he has a Shadow Blade, the Heaven's Halberd is a great item. Kanka is more of a utility hero. He doesn't necessarily build towards the damage. You just want to mitigate some of the damage from both PA and Troll. But Lifestealer will also try to fall off eventually.
Got to commend Keen on their warding in that jungle area, though. 3 Observer wards for the Dire down in that Radiant jungle, so they see everything coming and going.
Well, and also just the decisions of when to like hide, when to take measured losses and not have that save your buddy syndrome. Like the Global Silence was down for how long, and they just avoided fights the entire time when Black Hole was up and ready, and they were able to stay away from the fights long enough that now, you know, they're again in a good position.
Darkseer is a monster. Has Crimson Guard, Mech, Helm of the Dominator.
Oh.
And now they have a BKB on Phantom Assassin, so she can go in freely. This Iron Shelled Phantom Assassin, while surged, allows them to actually enter the fights freely now with the BKB.
That right there is why you always double ward areas.
Yeah.
That's why the best teams will always ward, you know, 1 deep and 1 a little shallow in the jungle. So it's a false sense of security. Winter Wyvern de-warded one of the obs. Thinks, fine, it's time to go smoke. They get spotted by the second one.
And look at Nick's assassin. He's doing this on purpose. He's just trying to buy time. He sees that Ninja Boogie does not have a single sentry ward. Dust is popped.
Not gonna find him. Well, they just TP out now, and another smoke wasted. And now Keen Gaming potentially in a position to make this happen for themselves. They have the jump in coming from Old Chicken. He spots out Febby. Who else are they going to get? KP able to get the blink away, but still Febby hiding in the trees. And Ajit in the middle of everybody. Avalanche toss. They take down the Nyx. Kaka's dead, and now going to also be able to go with the X Torrent boat. Connects now onto Darkseer. They're trying to find Ninja Boogie on the other side, but KP is also in the area. Keen Gaming need to be careful. All these other fights have been very back and forth, but this one is looking very heavily into the favor of Mineski. If they can keep it up, Torrent lifts up Old 11 yet again, who's trying to run, trying to hide. There's no hiding from that Malithus.
Finally, Mineski realized that they're strong once they go as 5 lanes are in a good position, so now they can go and take some objectives.
A little unfortunate for the Keen that they didn't get the jump on the Enigma. KP did very well just to have that, you know, the threat of the black hole. He was hiding in the fog, making sure that no one could see him.
Oh, they will lose 4 bounty runes on top of it. 7,000 net worth lead for Mineski.
I thought that the PA was going to jump on the Tiny there.
They did not see him. They lost the vision. Next assassin used Carapace. He stunned him. His Blink Dagger was still ready, but they did not see him.
Got it. Yeah, Febby's been playing this position sort of 3.5 really well. Feels like he's had a very good game for himself. But Maelstrom now done for this troll. Old Chicken.
They need damage into Cold Embrace.
Yeah.
Also to clear out, you know, Eidolons and Helm Creeps and all of that good stuff. Oh yes, the classic silencer build, the triple bracer.
He knows what he needs to
I'm
do.
not even being sarcastic.
No.
It is actually the build.
So the bet's favoring a little bit more now. They're still thinking Keen Gaming got this. And, you know, I will say that I still feel like they're the better team, but this feels like a draft that's hard to execute. It's not going to be an easy game for them at all. But it is still PA top net worth with the Battle Fury build, and I think Ion, Shell, and Surge are probably the best part of this Keen Gaming draft.
I think Mineski just need to make sure they don't take their foot off the gas.
Right.
If they can keep chaining pick off after pick off, a couple of good team fights, especially moving into that next Roshan. Like, Roshan number 2, pivotal for them. If they get that, game lockdown, pretty much.
I feel like Mineski wants to fight right now. They have BKB on Enigma, so if Global Silence is used before. So far, Dark has been doing a really good job just keeping the silence there, so Enigma can't really use it, and standing as far behind as possible.
Yeah. We also do have level 17 on Darkseer. Talk about his farm bets, also his levels.
You know, I know what you're going to say. Level 20 on a Darkseer. That's what you love to see.
I was going to say he's getting Guardian Greaves. Yeah, I was going to talk about level 20. But he is also have Guardian Greaves coming out to him on the courier right now. And they find Ninja Boogie. It's a good person to get right at the start of this. Nyx runs away so he doesn't get caught in the Winter's Curse. And a very clutch pickoff there. How long is this Roche spawn? 21 seconds until it's possible to respawn.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's going to be the next big flashpoint for both of these teams. PA would love to get her hands on it. And she's progressing in itemization pretty quickly. Closing in on 15k net worth. Battle Fury BKB done. Kunkka does get his BKB delivered now, though, and with Febby closing in on Troll Warlord, if he can get a toss back.
Impale, interrupts, run away, Old 11 surges, tries to escape the Torrent. It's going to connect onto both of them. Not perfectly timed, though, and Kaka's just walking away from them.
Moon, BKB, and double damage rune to no avail.
Febby walks into the pit, runs into Old 11 also. They're going to be able to find that avalanche. The toss comes out afterwards, but Old 11 very tanky. And the slowdown coming. They're trying to chase this one down. Ajit is in and does find that kill into Kaka, but do they have any more follow-up? Winter's Curse?
Nice, on top of the battle trance.
Oh, Avalanche toss combo is ready.
This is big if they can get it. And looking for that black hole, it is available if they want to go, but they have global silence still.
Look at Dark.
He's just TPing out. See you later, guys.
That's the safest place to be.
Yeah.
The fountain.
Did only Nyx die?
Yeah. They're doing such a good job just stalling these fights as much as possible. The PA still has a 10-second BKB.
That's nuts.
It's insane to me that Mineski have so many displacement abilities with toss.
You
with
guys should,
X-Mark.
at home right now, you should see how wide Lacoste is smiling. When he said the 10-second BKB, just this huge grin came over his face. Uh-oh. Does he have to use it now?
No.
Nope. Oh, a lot of patience. The old chicken. He's got the patience.
He knows.
All right, they can't afford to lose Dark, though. God, you can't lose Dark here. The bait, they're trying to find him. Old chicken thinking about going in with this one. A daring proposition. Surge, jump away, and old chicken backs out. Roche up in just a couple of seconds.
Ooh.
They want to have this BKB on Troll before the next fight. Bounty runes, and if he sells Raid Band, he's going to have enough.
Oh, Ninja Boogie. He's the blink strike going forward there. Now Kaka. It's a little bit dangerous using the boat at this point because it is a big enough team fight spell that can matter losing it.
They can't even do Roshan right now.
Yeah. This is going to be the BKB done for Troll, who's farming out the bottom lane. As soon as he shows, Mineski might think about going into the pit a little bit. So yeah, they do smoke up now, looking for a fight. Oh, danger, danger. Kaka breaks the smoke and then backs out. They can't find him. X. Surge comes in, still very survivable, has the Guardian Greaves and just walks away.
This is turning out to be quite an awkward game.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes.
Old chicken just jumps in. They didn't stand a chance. And now Kaka also, as soon as this rage wears off, he can turn around with the stun if he wants to. Spike Carapace. Impale is not going to be there in time. And in the meantime, Febby being rolled down. Old chicken has him in his sights, blows him up. The buyback comes as well. What more do you have online?
He still has a 10-second BKB. That's unbelievable.
The back wall, or just the wall.
Drops down. The Winter's Curse to try and turn this one. It's doing a good bit of damage, but not enough. Disarm, trying to run. They disarm the wrong target there as they want to disarm the PA, but she turns, blows up into dieback on the Winter Wyvern, and now finding Ajit as well. They're going to be able to take them down. Black Hole immediately interrupted.
No, KP!
They can't do it. He is waving his arms in disbelief as Keen Gaming are making this work for themselves.
Patience from Dark.
Unbelievable. He's waiting for Nigma to use the black hole just so he can cancel it. Does not want to use it any time before. Like, he has one job in this game.
What is my purpose? What is my purpose? You silence the bloody Enigma. That's what you do.
12,000 damage dealt in that fight by the PA.
Still has no way. No, seriously?
Yeah.
She still has 10-second BKB?
Yep.
Huh?
That is nuts. 10-second BKB still.
They have no instant stuns besides, like, Winter Wyvern's curse.
It's not the Black King bar, it's the threat of the Black King bar.
Nice. I like that. Oh, man.
Oh, Mineski, what's happened this game? I can't believe this is actually going on right now.
You can see.
Have I stroked out? Like,
I don't know. I'm not sure. Look at this difference in earned experience and everything. It's like, by all rights, this Mineski lineup should be owning right now. But
This is the thing. If they lose a next fight, they could lose one, maybe even two sides so easily. Deso, with the armor corruption, removes 11 armor from the buildings.
I'm going to go back and watch this replay because I don't know how Keen Gaming are winning this fight. It just feels like they're kite lords. And
against Tiny Kunkka.
Right. Well, I think Kunkka's been missing some spells also.
Sure. And
Oh, there is a lot of pings.
But like, they don't. Does Keen have a single force staff? Like, I feel like they've been phantom striking and surging, and that's it.
Yeah.
They don't have a force staff even. That's insanity. I mean, Nyx Assassin has been doing a great job scouting them out, right?
Right.
Dark has done exceptionally well holding that global silence. Troll and PA have been dancing around like ballerinas in these fights.
I mean, I think it's really telling, like, the fact, I mean, we've been harping on a lot, the fact that he hasn't used his 10-second BKB, and it's because he doesn't feel threatened, for whatever reason. Like, if you're not getting those combos onto that PA, it's going to be hard.
That's a full Abyssal Blade, and she's getting closer to level 25.
And now they're hunting. Line is drawn into that jungle.
Courier has been killed.
Oh, Febby makes a play for his team.
No items on it.
Invisibility.
He's holding their gem. Refresher queued for KP's Enigma now. Oh, well.
I mean,
It just happened so fast.
yeah, you really don't get an opportunity to just walk outside the base. 2,000 damage done in the space of, what is that, less than a second? About a second?
Yeah. Yeah. Painful.
Kunkka's going to go back for the Orchid now.
What?
Bloodthorn against PA, but she has BKB.
Wait, what?
I guess that the idea maybe is you go for, well, yeah, all of them
Darkseer?
have BKB.
He has
It's odd. He has
Guardian
Guardian
Greaves,
Greaves.
and he has Lotus Orb queued up.
Silencer?
Silence.
Silencer, so he can't global the Enigma, and then you get a black hole, and then you win a team fight.
All right, I like it.
We've solved the problem. It's like an episode of Poirot.
Avalanche, Toss, doing what they can.
Oh, but this PA's arrived.
Yep, this is real problematic.
Kunkka
And
survives.
they do have the BKB finally used now. The bash comes out onto Moon. They're going to try and take down Ajit. The catch with the cleave is going to be there, but is it enough damage? Good Winter's Curse, but able to dodge away from it. Old Chicken still with the BKB running, and now they spot out Moon. It's the damage mitigation coming from that rum buff, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. As eventually the dagger is going to connect with the bash, and they find the kill.
Old Chicken running from that Winter's Curse is so sick. It's so easy to get caught up. The black hole, yeah, KP, you've caught one, but then what do? You fall flat on your face. This Old Chicken PA is just running rampant. I think it's game.
Yeah.
I think Mineski have crumbled.
Dark has been standing at where their tier 2 tower is on a mid lane, like 7,000 units from a team fight. I wouldn't be surprised if he just stands at the fountain and the Enigma uses a BKB and then he just global silences.
I mean, you were complaining about how useless Last Word is. Like, none of his spells do anything apart from global silence.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, the PA running from that Winter's Curse, knowing that it's coming down onto the troll, like the presence of mind to do that when it's so easy to continue and jump target after target. A black hole again.
Refresher, all right.
But then you're
Jeez.
Oh boy.
And is going to hide inside of a creep, but Ajit, there is no hiding from this one. Febby, Avalanche, Toss, they need something, anything, but the BKB comes out yet again. They'll take down Febby. This is feeling like it's game over. Very good is the call from Old 11.
Very
they broke
good
the
game.
back.
In the words of Admiral Bulldog, that's a giga yikes.
Oh,
This game has not gone well for Mineski.
Radiant's top tower.
They have another Winter's Curse here. Gonna look for something, anything, but they back out, and yeah, Keen Gaming is just Old Chicken now. Oh?
That's an Ags on Kaka. Fair enough.
They did burn through that Aegis, and Old Chicken finds his man. Gets the stun. They toss back. Gonna try and find the boat. Is it gonna be enough? They silence up the Nyx Assassin, but this PA is the real problem. Disarmed for the moment. Heaven's Halberd doing a little bit of work there. Still chasing forward for Febby. Febby just tries to get Old Chicken away from him, and now the BKB working for Moon. They stay alive.
Where's the rest of Keen? Where's the Silence is coming, guys. Dark is here.
He's ready.
Oh,
Dark, go back home. You need mana for global. What are you doing?
he'll have it. He doesn't need to cast a single other spell. As long as he has mana for global, it's all good.
Febby.
35 seconds, no life stealer. 20 seconds, no Enigma. They just popped the glyph. Where's PA? She needs to hit the tower with the Deso and Armor Corruption.
And there's no black hole, right? Because they use Refresher, it's on CD.
Bottom tower has fallen.
They don't commit for Megas.
Middle tower is
Very,
under attack.
very defensive.
Man, I think this game to me, like there were a couple of moments where I think also like Kunkka hurt from, part of the reason I think you also go Orchid here is because you don't have the mana to keep spamming your spells as Kunkka. And I think that was one of the problems a couple of times in those fights. But nonetheless, you have this feeling where it's just like once the BKBs came out, it was just too big of a hole to try to climb out of. Level 25 on Troll. Level 25 on PA. And if you look at the graph in this game, it just hit this moment where everything fell apart.
Ow. And now Silencer has a 4-staff.
Yeah, more kiting potential.
Sure is. Okay, Mineski. They've got Winter's Curse. You've got to play off your Winter's Curse. But look at the positioning from Keen. So nicely spread.
Well, Ajit tries to kill off the creeps. They're spread out so far apart from each other. Old Chicken looking for Ninja Boogie, who's hiding away in the trees, and they are going to find him. This is a pretty good one. If they can blow up the Darkseer in time, they will find that kill. Nice. But now what are you going to do? The buyback comes. There is not another answer. Black Hole immediately cancels. Refresher used again. This is pretty decent for them. They don't find the bash, and they are going to be able to not find the kill. The battle trance or something. I don't even know. He just healed up through it all. It didn't matter. They live. Troll buys back into this fight. They try and have a toss, but it's not going to be enough. Old Chicken is going in for the kill. Well and truly unstoppable. As they bought back, TP into the fight. Troll Warlord finds the kill. Triple kill and GG.
Like, beautiful stuff from Keen, honestly. They put on a clinic on kiting. That was really, really well done from them. But we have to say Mineski fell apart in that mid game. They started playing too passively. They didn't get that 5-man push going. They felt afraid.